Hey everybody, I hope you're all doing really well today. So right now I want to do a drugstore and high-end haul of stuff that I picked up over the past week and a half, and these are all things that you can buy at Ulta. So the first thing that I wanted to share with you guys is something that's a really cool product by Laura Geller. And Laura Geller's products, either I love them or I hate them, it seems. A lot of her products are really great. I always, I've used her Balance and Brighten for a really long time. I really love her, she calls them sugar-free blushes, and they don't have a lot of shimmer. I try to stay away from some of her other products, like her some of them have too much sparkle, like some of the blushes, and I got a lip gloss one time that came free in a kit, and I thought it was the ugliest thing I'd ever seen. It was really shimmery and weird, but other things are gorgeous. Other lip glosses are really pretty. So like I said, it's I feel really polarized by her line. I either love it or I hate it. But I discovered these baked eyeliner cakes. She calls them eye rims, spelled with a Z, eye rims, baked shadow. And she has Ulta carries 4 of them, my Ulta, but online it seems like there are more shades. But the 4 that are at my Ulta, they're gorgeous, and I discovered them a while ago and I just hadn't picked them up because they're $21 a piece, and I really didn't want to pay that, even though they're really pretty. But let me swatch them for you, because I ended up getting 2 of them. So this one's called Plum Like It Hot, and when you swatch it, it looks like this, and I just think it's so pretty. So you can use these easily for a smoky look, and you can use them wet, you can use them dry. You can, a waterproof solution that you can buy. Laura Geller sells one. I don't know if hers is any good, but Makeup Forever sells one, and MAC sells one, MAC Fix Plus, and different people sell that. So if you wanted to use it as an eyeliner, but you want it to be more waterproof or water resistant, than just if you used it with water, then you can buy that. So that one, I just thought it was super pretty. It looks like this in the pan when I've already kind of swatched all over it. And so you can kind of pick your shade too. If you wanted it to be darker, you kind of can get into one of the colors that are swirled in here. So it's a little bit versatile, I guess. So, and then the other one that I got is called Gold Spell, and I thought this was a super gorgeous and really unique color. So in the pan it looks like this. So you see I've kind of swatched on top, so it's kind of mixed them on the very top, but there's gold parts and there's darker blackish parts. And so if I just get all of it, it looks like this. It's just so pretty with the gold sparkles. It would be gorgeous for a smoky eye. Just really pretty. And then you could get more of the gold, I guess, if you wanted to. And you just get a lot of the gold. It's really pretty. So anyway, I ended up picking these up by way of eBay. Actually, if you read the blog Musings of a Muse, which I read every day, she calls it Evil Bay, because I guess some people sell things that you can't get a hold of for a lot of money and try to get you to pay a lot more for it than you need to. And that's true, but my biggest experience with them is actually I'm able to find things cheaper on eBay. These are $21 a piece normally, and I got Plum Like It Hot for $10 on eBay. And then I got Gold Spell for $15 on eBay. So I saved $6 plus tax, because it was free shipping for both of these and I didn't pay tax. So, and then I saved $11 plus tax on this one. And they ended up both getting to me within a couple of days. So, I mean, I had no bad experience with that. They're definitely the real product. You can usually tell on eBay if it's a real seller, because real sellers have lots of ratings, and I won't buy it from them unless they're located in the United States. So I'm not buying from China or Hong Kong or anything, no fake products coming from overseas. But anyway, that's one way that you can get products cheaper, is to look on eBay. But I think these are gorgeous. And there was also one called Tenacious Teal. Ugh, look beautiful. You should totally swatch them if you go to your Ulta. And then another product that I bought on eBay is another Laura Geller product. And Musings of a Muse, again, I know I keep talking about her blog, but I found out about all of these things by reading her blog. This blush she talked about last week, it came in, I think, a QVC kit that she got, and it's called, it's Laura Geller's Baked Impressions blush. in Skinny Pink Latte. And this is just a really, really, really wearable pink that is really quite pretty. And I picked it up on eBay for $15 and it retails for $30. So I got it for half price. That's one, I know I'm telling you about eBay, but the reason why you can get a lot of products like this for so cheap is because a lot of people will buy like a kit, a high-end kit, and then break up the products and sell them individually on eBay. So they'll sell them for a lot cheaper than retail, but they're still making a profit. So anyway, I picked that up there and it got to me in like 3 days. So that was an awesome experience, another eBay experience that I really liked. And then I got, NYX was buy one, get one 50% off. And my NYX stuff at Ulta is always out. Like they're always out of stock. I don't know why they can't like keep the stuff in stock, but it's always out, and I've been looking for this illuminator for forever, but it's always been out of stock, so I finally picked it up. It is the NYX Illuminator in Chaotic. So this is supposed to be a luminizer, but it's really like a peachy pink blush. It's actually got a decent amount of pigment. Let's see if I can build it up here. I mean, it's not like a super pigmented blush, but I could wear it, and it's like luminous. I don't wear it usually alone as a blush, but I've been this week putting it like on top of my blush, like towards the top part, and it just makes it like nice and shiny, especially if you are wearing like a matte blush and you want it to be a little bit more luminous. This is just a really pretty, smooth, luminous. It doesn't have like chunky glitter particles at all in it. It's just a really pretty luminizer for pretty cheap. And then I got the NYX Roll-On Shimmer Eyes Face Body. I definitely would not recommend this for your body or for your face, but for your eyes, these are actually quite pretty. And I feel like they're really underrated, and I'm gonna swatch them for you. So what they are is you roll it on, and it's, I think, as far as I can tell, I think it's basically like loose pigment in a roll-on form. And I'm swatching both of them so I can hold them up for you. But so I got Salmon, which is a lighter one right here. Salmon. And the other one is called Walnut. And Walnut is almost a dupe for one of my favorite Bare Minerals pigments, which is also a dupe for one of the Balm's pigments. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it's the one, this one right here. It's the one that the Balm says is supposed to be like a pewter color, but it's really more brown. And the Bare Minerals one is called Queen Tiffany, I believe. So it would be an exact dupe, except that the NYX Roll-On Shimmers also have a little bit larger sparkle particles in them. So otherwise, I wish that NYX would take the sparkle particles, the bigger sparkles, out of the formula. Otherwise, they're pretty much exactly the same. So they're really very pretty. If you want like a real like sparkly, really pretty eye look, they're just really, really pretty. And these were so cheap. They're $4 a piece, but they were buy one, get one 50% off, so I ended up paying $3 a piece. And there's like a ton of product in here, so I'll probably never go through that product. They have crazy colors, but these were just really neutral and really pretty. So I recommend checking those out. And then I also got the I'm pretty sure these are limited edition summer L'Oreal 24-hour infallible pressed pigment eyeshadows. People call these a pressed pigment, and I guess that's what they are, but they really are you're not really able to describe these unless you've actually tried them out. I'm sure most of you guys have probably swatched them in this I say in the store. Unfortunately, every time I go to buy one of these things, I open it up because the packaging is not sealed. So anybody can open it up and swatch it. And so that happens all the time. So every time I go to buy one of these things, I have to open it up and look at it and make sure it hasn't been like swatched like with a nasty dent in it, because people are doing that like all the time, I guess. But anyway, I have almost all of the full line. They're gorgeous products, and so there are 4 limited edition ones, and let me swatch them for you. It took me forever to find these. I finally found them at my Walmart. I had looked at so many different drugstores and stuff, and finally the Walmart across town, I found tons of them in stock. So the first one is called Strawberry Blonde, and it looks like this in the container. It just looks like a sort of like a highlight strawberry type shade, but it's actually more unique than that. It actually is like this really like fairy pixie-ish type of a color. So it's sort of like that before I swatch it out, but then when I swatch it out, it's sort of just like almost sparkly, but not quite sparkly. Like it's like a shimmery, like fairy dust type of a color. And it's really pretty. Maybe like all over the lid or something, you could use it. You could build it up like for, not highlight on the brow bone, probably that would be too much, but like maybe on the inner corner or like inner part of your lid, that would be pretty too. And then the other one, my favorite of the four that I got, is called Cherie Marie, I think. Sherry Mary, I think it's Cherie Marie is how you would pronounce it, but it is a bright orange, and this has got a fabulous, fantastic formula. I like this better than any of the other ones that they've had, because some of them, like, they tend to be too metallic, and this one is not so metallic, but you can still build up the pigment. It's not like a matte one. They sell a few that are matte. It's still like luminous, but it's just not as metallic as the others. And it's just a really pretty orange color. I love it. And the staying power is really good on these too. And then there is a teal type color, and this is what it looks like in the packaging. They sell another permanent teal one called Endless Sea. This is Endless Sea. So you see they both look like they're almost the same in the packaging, but when you swatch them, they're actually very, very different. So I wanted to show you how they were different from each other. So this is the new one, the limited edition one, and it's more like, it's a lot lighter, more like luminous-y. I don't know if that's the best way to describe it, but the pigmentation is not the same. It's almost like got a duochrome too. It's very interesting, very light. And then Endless Sea is like this. So you can see they're very different. You can build up, here, I'm trying to build it up on my arm so it will maybe show off for you a little bit better. Okay, I built up the other one now. Hopefully it's showing up the way that it is in person on my arm. Alright, so those are the two like sort of teal ones, the permanent one and then the limited edition one. And then the last thing to show you today is there is like a purple one called With a Twist, and it looks like this in the packaging. And the one that's the permanent one is called Perpetual Purple, and it looks like this. So you can definitely tell from the packaging that Perpetual Purple is darker, but With a Twist is actually not quite how it looks in the packaging either. It's another one of these like sort of a duochrome, sort of like a fairy type color, and so I'm going to build it up on my arm so you can see it. It's just a much lighter, almost like an iridescent type of a color. It's really pretty, but it's just not exactly how it seems like it's going to be in the container. And then Perpetual Purple is really deep. So that's Perpetual Purple, and then that is With a Twist. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching this video. That concludes everything. I know it was a lot of products, but I wanted to show them all to you. Thanks again for watching, and if you have any comments or questions, please leave them below, especially if you liked the video, or if you have any suggestions or anything. I'd love to hear from you guys, so please comment below, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye!